Minnesota lead representative communicates lament for abuse of columnists during daunted right shows. Minnesota's lead representative communicated lament Saturday after the supposed abuse of columnists covering exhibits in Brooklyn Center by law implementation. As lawyers addressing news associations delivered a letter getting down on a few models consistently, including the capture of a CNN maker. In any event, 100 demonstrators have been captured during fights over the demise of Daunt Wright, who was shot and murdered on April 11 by a Brooklyn Center cop during a traffic stop. A few writers at the exhibitions, incorporating those with qualifications, were additionally kept and shot by police before later being delivered. During 60 minutes in length telephone meeting with law authorization authorities and a lawyer addressing news sources, including CNN, Minnesota Gov. Tim Walz said he was humiliated about the treatment of journalists after police requested the group to scatter, as per a member in the gathering. A free press is central to our majority rule government. Journalists worked indefatigably during this wild year to keep Minnesotans educated. I'm at a gathering today with media and law authorization to decide a superior way ahead to ensure the writers covering common turmoil, the lead representative said on Twitter Saturday. Lawyer Leda Walker, composing for the benefit of in excess of 24 reporting and news sources, sent a letter to Gov. Walz and public security authorities after the gathering. The letter asserts different occasions of columnists being irritated, attacked, or captured by policemen while covering fights in Minnesota. CNN maker Carolyn Sung was gotten by her rucksack and tossed to the ground by state troopers while attempting to agree with a dispersal request, the letter said. Her hands were zip-bound behind her back. She didn't avoid and over distinguished herself as a writer working for CNN while showing her qualifications, as per the letter. The male security specialist recruited to work with her was likewise kept, however, then delivered after he showed his certifications. A trooper shouted at Sung, "Do you communicate in English?" regardless of her distinguishing herself a few times as a writer and telling the troopers that the zip ties on her wrists were excessively close. Sung was moved to Hennepin County Jail in a detainee transport where she was prepared, the letter said. She was searched constantly by a female official who put her hands down Sung's jeans and in her bra, fingerprinted, electronically body filtered, and requested to strip and put on an orange uniform before lawyers dealing with her benefit had the option to find her and secure her delivery, a cycle that required over 2 hours. The letter said. Police officers pepper shower independent picture taker Tim Evans as he recognizes himself a functioning columnist outside the Brooklyn Center Police Headquarters on April 16. In another example, a few media individuals, including one from the New York Times, were attacked by cops, as per the letter. The officials encompassed their vehicle, beating on windows and entryways with wooden sticks prior to hauling the driver out and capturing them. Officials supposedly hit the New York Times columnist over and attempted to break his camera, the letter said. The letter incorporates a photograph of an unidentified policeman splashing substance specialists on columnists, unmistakably recognizable by their hardware and apparel. In a public statement after Saturday's gathering, the Minnesota State Patrol recognized that, as per a government judge's organization, a dispersal request doesn't have any significant bearing to individuals from the media covering the dissent. MSP is restricted from holding on to hardware from or requesting somebody to quit recording or seeing who we know or have motivation to know is an individual from the media, the assertion says. The State Patrol likewise says it is educating troopers not to take steps to capture individuals from the media except if they are associated with carrying out a wrongdoing.